Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video, we discuss my thoughts on episode 4 of the anime series, Gabriel DropOut. This was actually pretty hilarious. Although they did something really weird. In the middle of the episode, all of a sudden the end credits started playing, and there was still like 8 minutes left of episode to go. It's very much, again, conforming to that idea of this being a series of vignettes. In this case, the first half of which is, it's holiday time, it's time to go to the beach. Vinay comes up with this whole elaborate plan of spending their holiday at the beach, and of course, Gabrielle wants nothing to do with it. She doesn't want to go anywhere near. She can't swim, apparently, and all sorts of other reasons. She'd rather be online and playing video games than going anywhere near the beach. You have Satania, who desperately, wants to go. She doesn't have anything to do, and she doesn't want to come out and ask. She's kind of hinting in class. Oh, well, look at me. I have a clear schedule for the next few days. Would you maybe consider asking me? Since I don't have anything to do. And you have Raphael going over again, being the sadist, and she's like, "Oh, we're all going to the beach," and that's all. No invitation extended to you. And then Gabrielle is like, "Ooh," she goes in for the kill shot. She's like, "I'll just make sure to have fun. The level of fun you're going to be missing out on, I'll have double the fun, since I decided to go after all." And so the whole segment of them going to the beach is really just them sort of either trying to get Gabrielle to warm to the idea of going to the beach, or they're all playing pranks on each other. At one point, Raphael's like, okay, to get Gabrielle to think of how fun this can be, because she's not impressed by the swimming or the surfing or anything. Satania came up with the surfing. She can't do it one iota, not even using a surfboard, let alone, actually staying up on top of the floating device she has, this dolphin, inflatable dolphin. But of course, you have Raphael coming up with smashing the watermelon, and they're going to end up using Satania. They bury her up to her neck, and so Gabrielle is all of a sudden, she's really excited about doing something like this. She grabs the bat, and I guess the idea is to clock her over the head, clock Satania over the head as she's buried neck deep. And, it sounds like maybe there was a kill shot done there as well, but you're not exactly sure if she actually did get smacked, because Gabrielle, they have to blindfold her, but she can see the whole time. You see her eyes peeking out from under the blindfold. It's absolutely hilarious. It's just highfalutin insanity. It's, how funny it all gets to be. And then, of course, after we find the girls have had their day out and they're on their way home and they're all exhausted, they are all happily so. They've all had a great time after all. And then the end credits are rolling, and I'm like, wow, that was 24 minutes? Jeez. And I'm looking at the timestamp, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's still 8 minutes to go here. What the hell? I enjoyed the episode and it went really, really fast, I thought, and then there's like, oh no, there's still half the episode left. So it's the aftermath, where effectively Vinay, she's making food at home, and she's talking about how great this summer vacation was or whatever, and how great the day out at the beach was, and she's just going to make the most of it, make her favorite food or whatever like that. And then Gabrielle comes over, and she's like incessantly asking, can I come over? Can I come over? She's already over, but she wants to copy Vinay's homework because she completely lapsed her mind on it, and Satania follows suit as well. Vinay completely predicted this would happen, so she agrees, but she's calling Raphael for help. So it's all 4 of the girls reunited after this summer break at the beach, and it gets to be somewhat interesting because I was actually wondering how Vinay and Gabrielle met. We just didn't know that they're friends. They met, so Satania gets around to asking, because they seem like such a mismatched pair. You have Gabrielle being the lazy bum, the, sort of reclusive, can't stand humanity, and she's supposed to be the angel. And then you have, of course, Vinay, who is a demon, but she's actually the kind-heartedness, of all of them. So it's absolutely insane. This story she relates of the beautiful, angelic Gabrielle, basically telling her how to get to her apartment. They first met, she was seeking her apartment, and Gabrielle, being this angelic version of her, the version that just came out of heaven, leads her to her apartment and then asks her, begs her practically, because she doesn't have any friends either. They both just arrived on Earth, can we be friends, you know, and everything like that. It seems to be a very, you know, high point of being let down on Vinay's part, because this is how she met Gabrielle. Now look at Gabrielle, you know, look at who she is now, this lazy bum, this shut-in, you know, gamer and everything like that. It's just, it's absolutely insane. And the faces, the reactions to Tanya is having to this entire story, you know, especially the last face shot they show of her where, like, the eyes are gigantic, the pupils are completely taking over half the face, and she's just stunned. She's just like, this is Gabrielle. I don't believe it for 1 minute that you're describing the same girl that's sitting here now, you know, as Gabrielle, as the Gabrielle I know in any case. And so overall, it was absolutely hilarious. It was once again, you know, just highfalutin comedy. And I just love the mixing and matching of the tropes, man. You know, the angels versus the demons. The angels, they're supposed to be the good angelic, and they are actually the most consumed in what can be personified as evil or sin, you know? The shut-in, the sadist that is Raphael, the shut-in that is Gabrielle, and then of course Vinay being a demon, but being the most kind-hearted of them all, the most genuine and compassionate and borderline angelic, arguably so. And then Satania, who is, she's definitely an overachiever trying to be demonic, but she's like basically the butt of every joke, you know? She's the one getting the most abused by all the rest of the characters, and to me that's hilarious. You know, I do feel bad for her sometimes, but I'm also laughing my ass off, you know, with all the crap they're doing to her. And it's just a fun as hell show to watch. And so yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of episode 4 of Gabriel DropOut, if you've seen it as well, if you enjoyed it as much as I did, got as many laughs as I did out of it. If not, why not? Let me know in the comments below. Just love having that conversation. And so yeah, otherwise that'll be pretty much it for me on this. Hope this video finds you well, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.